Hi everyone, very good evening. I'm Dr. Preeti Sharma, your educator on the platform of PrepLadder, and I have the honor of sharing the screen with Dr. Manisha, who's got an amazing score in the recently conducted FMGE exam. So, not taking any more time, the stage is all yours, Dr. Manisha. First, we would want to know a little bit more about you, so over to you.
Hello, ma'am. Thanks to PrepLadder team. I'm amazed to share my journey with all of you. I started my preparation in my third year of MBBS, and I took the subscription of PrepLadder initially. Initially, I started with all the videos, and I have watched like all the videos on a go. And then I switched to rapidly reading the notes, and then I filtered the notes on my uh, liking and PYQs. I filtered everything according to PYQs. And I have done my MBBS from Avicenna Tajik State Medical University and have scored a score of 225.
Okay, so that's an amazing score. And of course, as you're saying, you've started your preparation early, you've gone through the main videos, and then you've multiple times revised your notes, is
Yes.
exactly why you got the score of 225, which is, of course, a very high score and it's truly commendable. So, congratulations once again. Sabse pehle, has the feeling, is it still sinking in, or have you processed it and, now you're in that zone of, yeah, I was expecting it kind of a thing?
No, I was just not expecting it, to be very honest. But I have processed it till now.
Great. And how is the atmosphere at home? How's your mom? I'm sure
My
she's
mom is
calling
very
all
happy.
relatives and telling about your amazing score.
Yeah, my mom is literally calling everyone today. She's just so happy, feeling out of this world today.
That is what actually we work for in life. When we see that pride on our parents' face, that is what gives us that strength to do and achieve better things in life. So I'm sure you've reached that stage and you know that the feeling is priceless, right?
Yes, it's
So
amazing.
I can understand. Getting back to your preparation, you've told us about, you referred to PrepLadder main videos and notes.
Hmm,
Two things which I want to ask you. Everyone reads notes very
hmm.
well, repeated number of times. That's okay. But when it comes to applying that to the Q bank, the questions, the MCQs, a lot of students cannot convert that knowledge into getting a correct question. So, what was your approach for the Q bank that you followed on PrepLadder?
I first watched all the videos and then I quickly went through the notes and then I started with MCQs so that I have a generalized idea about every topic. Because sometimes in the Q bank also the questions are from some other topic.
Right.
So I wanted to have a generalized idea. So I first finished all the videos, then rapidly reading the notes and then going to the question bank.
And another question that students ask me is what was your approach for the explanation of those questions? Because sometimes the explanations are a little lengthy. You feel
Yeah.
it's very time consuming. How did you accommodate all of that?
I have never seen the explanations of the questions which were right, but I
Right.
have always seen the explanations of the question which were wrong. And I tried to concise the explanation as well. I
Okay.
tried to bring that explanation into one line for myself. That question actually कहना क्या चाहता है तात्पर्य क्या है वो.
Very, very good strategy. I also tell the students if you've done your notes, then the explanations to the right questions is not required in that much of depth.
Yeah.
Questions which you get wrong, those are the ones that you read, and then you make that also into one concise sticky note in 2 to 3 lines that this is what I read again. Amazing
Yes.
strategy. And I'm sure you must have an equally good strategy for grand tests also. So, what was your approach for the GTs?
Ma'am, I was very scared to give the grand test. Very, very scared. So
Everyone is, trust me,
I
every
had
student is.
I had that phobia, and so I started initially with custom modules. I tried
Okay.
to desensitize myself with that fear with
Okay.
50-50 questions, and then I jumped on to GTs. And in the very first GT, my score was only 177, so I was not very happy with that. But in the last GT, I scored approximately 245. Yeah.
So you aimed higher, I would say, because as you say, only 177 or something around that, a lot of students are not going to be happy with it, because for many that is a very, very good score, for myself also. But yes, you have to define where what you are aiming for, and your aim, as I can understand, was definitely above 200. So that is what you were working for, and that is what you've got. One more question on the grand test.
Yeah.
If I ask you in a quick sentence, what was the frequency? Once every how many days?
Actually, I first gave my grand test in October.
Okay,
And after that, I was so depressed that I scored like 177 because I was expecting more, to be very honest. So
okay,
I have literally given like 8 to 10 grand tests after
okay.
that, and that too on a very quick basis. I was never like, whenever I felt like I don't feel like studying, so I gave a grand test on that day.
Right. So rather than wasting your time and you're not feeling like doing another subject and notes, you don't waste that time, but you give a grand test, which is the best utilization of the time. And
Yes.
analysis you were doing on the same day or in the coming week?
Yeah, I always did the analysis on the same day because
Great.
it is useless if we leave it on the other day, because
True.
then we don't remember the concept that well.
Perfect. And now let me get you a little ahead in your preparation to the last 1 month. Did you refer to the rapid revision videos, or what was your source of preparation in that
Ma'am,
very panicky time?
I referred to my notes
Okay,
because I had like concised everything into my notes.
very
I
good.
had only like 400 to 600 pages of notes, which I had like concised from all the rapid reviews and main videos. But those 600 pages were like more than 1,000, 2,000 pages, what I felt. And my main goal was to revise all those 600 pages in the last 10 days. That was
Wow,
I aiming for,
that is
because I
great,
had,
and that requires a lot of hard work prior to concise the entire syllabus in 600 pages. Your own, you watch main videos and done that. So I can just imagine the amount of hard work that you have put into this.
thank you, ma'am.
It's great. And the score, of course, 225. I mean, everyone can just understand the number of sleepless nights. One more quick question. How many hours a day was Dr. Manisha studying?
Ma'am, to be very honest, that's a very subjective question, and I am a very lazy person. So I have never studied more than 8 hours in a day. But in the
Eight
last,
effective hours.
yeah, 8 effective hours. And in the last 10 days, I tried to make it till 12. But
Very
before
good.
that, I was never
But
more
that's
than 8.
okay. If you've studied 8 effective hours consistently, also, the problem is that we study with so many distractions in those 8 hours that our final output is probably just a 4 or 5. But 8 hours of effective plus you stretched it to 12, trust me, that's not less. That's a very, very good way of preventing mental exhaustion also, and then covering your syllabus as well. So that is great. And Dr. Manisha, of course, although you are the face of your achievement, but I'm sure there is a certain support system or a motivation behind every achievement that we have. So we would want to listen to your first, your favorite, about your favorite teachers, educators who've been in your journey, and of course your support system in terms of your friends and family also.
Ma'am, my favorite teachers were, of course, you, Preeti ma'am, and Marwa
Okay.
sir. I have literally attended all the live sessions on YouTube also, which you took and Marwa sir took, because Marwa sir is literally the god of medicine. Please convey
Great.
my message to
I
Marwa
will
sir.
definitely. I'm sure sir
And
is going to watch this as well.
there's so many people behind this. It's not just me, it's my family, my friends, and my teachers, of course. And I had some amazing friends. And but I don't want to share it. I just want to give it to my father. He is the
Right.
one because of which this happened, I believe.
True. And I think it's always our parents' blessings and their wishes somewhere which help us pass this entire journey. And I'm sure, your father is at a better place and he is watching upon you. And definitely, he's very, very proud of you today. So, my best wishes to you, regards to your mom. I'm sure she is on cloud nine, and this is the
Of
best
course.
gift that you could have given to her, and you are one strong individual. I know I was talking to you prior to this interview, I also know that you recently lost your father, and this entire journey has been very, very difficult for you, not just you, but for your entire family.
Yeah.
But this gift that you have given to your mother, especially today, trust me, she is extremely proud of you. I can only imagine that. And do convey my regards to her. And she's got a very, very bright kid who's going to make her even more proud in the coming future.
Thank you, ma'am. I will definitely convey your message to my mom.
Thank you so much, Dr. Manisha, for sharing your story and your journey with us. And I leave this, link and thread open because, you have greater things to achieve in life. I would want
Yeah.
that once you get that amazing, whatever your future plans are, whether it is NEET or next or dream branch, do you have any right now in mind? Yeah, sochna hai abhi.
Ma'am, to be very honest, I am in love with radiology, but
Okay.
I have to score so much better in
You're
NEET.
going to. We don't have any doubts on that. So I will keep this thread open because I would want that you get that radiology seat for yourself, for your mother, for your dreams, and we would manifest another
Ma'am, my
interview
mother
with.
is here if you want to talk to her.
Why not? I was going to ask you the same. I would love to talk to your mom. If she
Mama,
is willing to come on screen, please do.
wait a second. Mama. Ma'am, please meet my
नमस्ते जी।
No, namaste, auntie. Namaste.
धन्यवाद जी
Congratulations.
आपका।
नहीं नहीं
आपने बहुत
आप
अच्छा पढ़ाया मेरी बेटी को।
नहीं नहीं आपकी बेटी ने खुद बहुत अच्छा
pathology and
पढ़ा है।
microbiology.
ठीक है जी।
हमने सिर्फ थोड़ी सी इसको गाइडेंस दी है, बाकी इसने पूरी मेहनत इसकी और इसने
फिर
बहुत
भी
मेहनत करी आंटी। इसका जो स्कोर है वो सबका इतना स्कोर नहीं आता है, तो बहुत अच्छा रैंक है, बहुत अच्छा स्कोर है। और अभी तो इसने आगे भी बहुत कुछ करना है, तो ये तो सिर्फ इसकी जर्नी की
चलो
शुरुआत
ठीक है
हुई है।
मैम। आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है जी।
नहीं नहीं नहीं,
हम तो
थैंक यू
इतने
सो
पढ़े
मच।
लिखे हैं नहीं।
नहीं कोई नहीं, तो आपकी बेटी अब डॉक्टर है, अब तो आप सबको बता सकते हो ना, प्राउडली बता सकते हो कि मेरी बेटी डॉक्टर है।
ठीक है जी। ठीक है जी, आपने भी बहुत अच्छा गाइड किया।
नहीं नहीं, थैंक यू आंटी। इट्स
ठीक है बेटा।
Thank you, ma'am.
बेटी है मेरी तो तू भी, यह भी बेटी है,
थैंक यू
आप भी बेटे हो, बेटी हो मेरी।
थैंक यू आंटी।
हाँ ठीक है।
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Manisha. Your mother is so sweet. It's been a pleasure to, interact with her, and I got blessings from her. वो मेरे लिए ज़्यादा ज़्यादा बड़ी बात है। तो
And
thank
her
you.
blessings definitely work, ma'am.
I mean mothers की blessings हर किसी के लिए काम करती है ना, that goes without saying. So thank you for letting me have this opportunity कि I could interact with her, means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And like I said, you are here to achieve greater things in life. So I'm now waiting for what next. So yes, that's gonna be a radiology seat. And thank you so much for sharing
Thank you.
your journey with us. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, ma'am.